minutes of dead time. Okay, hola. Up on the board we've got 4 questions in Spanish having to do with the date and days of the week and months. And so I'll read them out loud in Spanish to you. Número 1 says, ¿Cuál es la fecha? Número 2, ¿qué día es hoy? Número 3, ¿cuál es la fecha de tu cumpleaños? Y número 4, ¿cuál mes es tu favorito? So see if you can answer each question using a complete sentence in Spanish. So I'll give you a couple minutes for that. And all of this information is on page 14 in your textbook. All done? Okay. All right, so for número 1, ¿cuál es la fecha?
Es el 10 de septiembre.
Good. Oops. Okay, bueno. Y número 2, ¿qué día es hoy?
Hoy es miércoles.
Okay, bueno. ¿Cuál es la fecha de tu cumpleaños?
Es el julio. I wasn't sure how to word that.
Okay, yeah, so so cumpleaños would be your birthday. So we'll go ahead and put, it is what's the exact?
The exact date.
Yeah, the exact date.
Oh, okay. It's July 3rd.
Okay, so es el 13 de julio. Okay, or you could also answer by saying mi cumpleaños. We haven't learned possessives yet, so don't worry about that, but this is the part I was concerned with here. Y número 4, ¿cuál mes es tu favorito?
Agosto.
Agosto, okay? So you can just say es agosto. Or mi favorito es agosto. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and we'll go through and say the days of the week and the months out loud together. So starting with los días de la semana. So starting with Monday, we've got, let's go ahead and say it together, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Good, and then los meses del año, we've got enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Excelente. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We are, just so that I don't forget, we're almost to the end of this preliminary chapter, And I think what we'll do is we'll have our test over this on Monday of next week. Okay, Monday of next week. So we will, we're gonna work on one more new item today and probably tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'll have some, like a little review, some review sheets for you and Lauren to work on together so you can see, you know, the types of things that'll be on there and what you'll be asked to do. And actually, in this book, it's kind of nice because if you turn to page 22 and 23, they have a list there of all of the vocabulary and phrases from the chapter, and also what's called Preparación para el examen, and they give some exercises for you to do and listen to prepare yourself for what will be on the test. So you've got it all comprehensively right there, so we'll look at that as well. Okay, so hoy, for today, we're looking at page 18, and we're going to talk about some weather expressions. El tiempo. All right. So to ask about the weather, the word weather itself, the noun, is called el tiempo. Repitan, el tiempo.
El tiempo.
Good. To ask what is the weather doing or what's the weather like, we're going to ask ¿Qué tiempo hace?
¿Qué tiempo hace?
Good. And then we've got some different expressions here. So we'll go over the pronunciations and then I'll give you a little bit of time to copy these down if you'd like. So we've got it's sunny outside. Hace sol.
Hace sol.
Good. It's hot. Hace calor.
Hace color.
It's cold. Hace frío.
Hace frío.
It's windy. Hace viento.
Hace viento.
It's raining. Llueve.
Llueve.
It's snowing. Nieva.
Nieva.
Good. So this word hace, H-A-C-E, hace is the verb to do or to make in Spanish. So when you're talking about the weather, you're telling what it's doing outside. Okay, so hace sol, hace calor, hace frío, hace viento, llueve, nieva. And then we've got the different words for the seasons as well here. The seasons are las estaciones.
La estación.
Good. So we've got, the first one here is spring, la primavera.
La primavera.
Good. Sometimes at restaurants they'll have like pasta primavera, and that's just pasta with spring vegetables like peas and asparagus and stuff. Okay, then we've got summertime, el verano.
El verano.
Autumn or fall is el otoño.
El otoño.
And winter, el invierno.
El invierno.
Good. One more time, la primavera.
La primavera.
El verano.
El verano.
El otoño.
El otoño.
El invierno.
El invierno.
Good. Okay, I'll give you a minute to copy those.
Hace sol is sunny, right?
Mm-hmm. Sunny. exercise, excuse me. So, we're gonna take a look at exercise 1 or actividad 1, page 19, where it says el tiempo en escuchar. And this is
Libro del estudiante. Página 19. Actividad 1. El tiempo. You will hear 6 descriptions of different weather conditions. Write the numbers 1 to 6 on a sheet of paper.
you don't need to write those down.
Then, next to each number, write the letter of the photo for which the weather is being described.
We'll just have you say the letter of the photo.
1. Hace calor.
Or is it talking about the weather?
Yeah, so you've got the four pictures there, and they're making a statement, either about the season or the weather, and they want for you to tell which picture does it describe. So the first one was hace color.
So B.
B, good.
2. Llueve. 3.
Llueve.
Is it? Oh, okay. C.
Okay. Yeah, or maybe even D as well. Looks like it might be raining in that picture too.
Oh,
Nieva.
he said llueve. Okay,
Mhm.
sorry.
That's
4. Hace frío. 5.
C.
C, good.
Hace viento.
A. Or no, D.
D, yeah.
6. Hace sol. No hace calor.
B.
Let's see here, good, okay. Oh, okay. They said, hace sol, no hace calor. So it's sunny, but it's not cold. But it's,
Not
I'm
hot.
sorry, it's sunny, but it's not hot. So that would be picture A.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that was confusing, I'm sorry. Okay, bueno. Okay, then let's take a look at actividad 2, ¿qué tiempo hace? So now you're just saying how the temperature is, or how the weather is in each place. So we have under the modelo here, it says we're in Miami, it is July, and we've got a picture of a sun, so it's hace sol, right? So, first person asks, ¿qué tiempo hace en Miami, en julio, in July? And then the second person would say, hace sol. So let's try, we'll just go back and forth. Number 1 here, I'll ask the question, ¿qué tiempo hace en Denver en enero?
Hace nieva.
Yeah, nieva. And you can just say nieva, you don't need the hace in front of it. Okay, how about number 2? You wanna ask me the question there?
¿Qué tiempo hace en Chicago en octubre?
Looks like hace viento, or, hace viento. Okay, good. How about número 3? ¿Qué tiempo hace en San Francisco en noviembre?
Llueve.
Llueve, good. Okay, number 4?
¿Qué tiempo hace en Washington, D.C. en junio?
Hace calor, hace mucho calor. Número 5, ¿qué tiempo hace en Minneapolis en diciembre?
Hace frío.
Hace frío. Okay, and the last one there?
¿Qué tiempo hace en Dallas en agosto?
Hace calor y hace sol. Okay, bueno. Let's see here. Okay, actividad 3, las estaciones, the seasons. So answer the questions based on where you live. So number 1, it says, ¿qué tiempo hace en la primavera? En general.
Llueve.
Yeah, llueve. Llueve mucho, it rains a lot. Okay, y en el otoño?
hace frío y hace viento.
Yeah, hace frío y hace viento. En el verano, ¿qué tiempo hace?
Hace calor y hace sol.
Bueno. Y finalmente en el invierno.
Hace frío y nieva.
Ok, número 2. ¿En qué estación hace frío? So to answer, you would say hace frío en, and then you give.
Hace frío el invierno.
Ok, ¿en qué estación hace calor? Yeah, hace calor.
Hace calor el verano.
¿En qué estación hace sol?
Hace sol el verano.
Número 3. Oh, excuse me. ¿En qué estación hace viento?
Hace viento el otoño.
El otoño, good. Okay. Número 3. ¿En qué estación llueve?
Llueve la primavera.
Okay, bueno. ¿Y en qué estación nieva?
Nieva el invierno.
En el invierno. Okay, excelente. Let's see here. ¿Cuál es tu estación favorito?
Let's say mine.
You could say mi estación
Mi estación
favorita
favorita
es
el verano.
el verano. Okay, el verano. Sí, sí, me gusta el verano. También I also like the summer. Okay, bueno. Okay, go ahead and turn the page. And we'll take a look at page 20. Actividad 4. Dos hemisferios. Let's see what's going on here. This is kind of interesting. Did you know that the seasons for the northern and southern hemispheres are reversed? When it's winter in the northern hemisphere, it's summer in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa. So if you want to ski all year round, go from the slopes of the Rockies in Colorado in December to those of the Andes, in Bariloche, Argentina in July. Or for a December getaway to a warmer climate, go to one of the coastal resorts in Viña del Mar, Chile. So we've got the picture of El Mundo, the world here, El Mundo. And up at the top we've got Colorado and Estados Unidos. What do you think Estados Unidos means? United States, good. Then down to the south we've got the other yellow arrow pointing to Chile in South America. And then we've got the different seasons and months of July and what they're doing during those seasons. We also have the cardinal directions over to the right. So we've got repita, norte, este, sur, and oeste. Yeah, sur. Sorry, I said it the French way. It's sur with the little rolling of the R there. Sur. Okay. Let's see here. So let's take a look at the questions. Number 1 says, En febrero, ¿qué tiempo hace en Chile? So you kind of take a guess. Basically, they're just wanting for us to think about the opposite of what it would be here.
En febrero, hace, or no, would you just?
Yeah, hace.
Hace, Chile, nieva? No, it would be warm.
Yeah.
So then it would be hace sol.
Hace sol, yeah. So for your response, en febrero hace color, or you could say hace sol in Chile. How about en junio? ¿Qué tiempo hace en Colorado?
En julio hace calor.
Hace calor. En tu comunidad, in your community, ¿qué tiempo hace en diciembre?
Comunidad hace frío y nieva.
Bueno, y en agosto, ¿qué tiempo hace?
En comunidad hace sol y hace calor.
Bueno.
En agosto.
Bueno, muy bueno. Ok, excelente. Let's see here. Okay, over on page 21, then we've got some, oh geez, this is gonna confuse me. Maybe we'll skip this. I'll just point out the fact that, most of the rest of the world uses degrees Celsius, right, when they're talking about temperature. So it gives you a little chart here, and it tells some various places, the city, ciudad is the word for city, and then it gives the temperature in both December and in July, just so you can see the variations throughout the world. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to make you like do the conversions or anything. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop there for today. Holly, with the rest of the time, since we're kind of at the end here, if you want to take some time and to begin studying, or if you have something else that you need to work on, that's fine. Again, I'll point out that on page 22, you have all of the vocabulary and the phrases from this preliminary chapter. So you want to make sure that you don't need to be able to spell out everything, but you want to make sure that you can recognize what all of these phrases mean. And, there'll be some questions on there, like, where it's asking, what's the weather like during this month? And so you'll have to write out a response. And, there'll probably be questions about, what things do you need for this class, for a French class? And so you'll have to write out, like, a pen, a piece of paper, something like that. So, tomorrow what we'll do is, even if Lauren is not back, we will still go through and we'll review, and we'll do the preparación para el examen, and then we'll have our test on Monday. So we'll kind of have 2 review days. Okay? Bueno.